Hi babies, welcome back. We have work to do, so let's get into it. The school semester starts in about 8 days and I am incredibly disorganized. I need to take everything out of my brain and just put it down on a calendar, get my Notion running, up and running. I had a nice month and a half break. So that was really nice. It was a good time to decompress and see some family and just reset. I am very excited for this semester. It's going to be a lot, but I'm finally taking classes that are going to be relevant to my major, which is construction management. And I'm taking 5 classes this semester, and I'm working full time, so it's gonna be a lot. I'm already in the construction management field, so I don't really need to get my foot in the door, but I am trying to climb the ladder within that field. So in order to do that, I think education is very important. It's a lot of information. There are a lot of code books. There are a lot of laws, regulations. The best way to be successful is to be informed. So I have an iPad. I take it out of the case actually, so you guys can get like the full glimpse. First of all, if you don't know me, my favorite color is pink, and I honestly have not been using it to its full potential, and I think becoming organized and really getting to where I want to be, this is going to be a great tool to use. I also do have a MacBook, but this is mainly for like all my classes and stuff, so this is something that I'm going to be carrying with me all of the time. The goal is to organize my finances, my school stuff, my work stuff. Actually, yeah, I guess some of my work stuff, but I think I'm gonna do that without making a video because I do work in government. My content creating, I need to find a schedule to do that. And then also my travel goals. Plan the next 6 months and just really hit all of these small goals that I have. So it's so funny that I'm still holding this iPad here. Like, we get it. You have an iPad, bitch. With the iPad, there are so many different things that you can do, and I don't know all the things that I can do, but I think I'm gonna start watching like some TikTok, YouTube videos and see what people are using. But I swear by Notion. I just haven't been able to stay fully consistent with Notion because it's a lot of kind of logging, and sometimes when things are chaotic and when I'm in school full time and I'm working full time, it's hard for me to keep up. But this semester I really need to do that. Last semester I got extremely burnt out and I ended up just really taking it day by day, which was so dangerous. I did make it though. I got all A's and 2 B's. That's amazing. But this semester I want to do better, and I've learned what I should not do per last semester. So yeah, okay, let's get into it. Enough talking here. Hi babies, so this is exactly what Notion looks like. As you can see on the left hand side, I have already created a bunch of pages and links that I was using previously, but I think because we have a lot of new things going on in our lives, let's just start with a new page. One thing about me is I'm all about the aesthetics, so I'm going to upload a cover photo, something that's going to make me feel excited to log in. So now I'm just kind of repositioning the cover photo to make sure that it looks good. We're going to go ahead and name the main page Life Dashboard. I'm also going to add a little icon, just something cute and cozy. As you can see, you can choose from a variety of emojis. One thing that I really do like about Notion is that they also have their own icons. So if you're tired of using emojis, you can use what they have as well. I'm an affirmation lover and also just a quote lover. So it's a necessity for me to add something that I can read as soon as I open this up. That'll make me feel good or motivated or, just kind of in a good mood. Pinterest is also a daily necessity. If you don't know, now you know. I'm finding some inspiration on here. I usually use it for almost everything that I do in life. But here I am just kind of searching for a quote to see what kind of stands out to me. I really like this quote, but I think I'm going to kind of switch it up a little bit. And instead of saying happy, it's going to say healthy. So we're back in Notion. I'm adding in that quote. I want this to be a different color, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight it and figure out what kind of color I'm feeling. Obviously, we're feeling pink. You have the option to change the actual text and then highlight it as well. Okay, let's get into the pages. I wrote down a bunch of different pages that I want to create kind of within my life journey. So the first page is wellness. The second page, let's see. Oh, spring semester. I switched it to capital because I was feeling the capital more than the lowercase. I think it just kind of pops out at me a little bit more. So that's just kind of my preference. You can do what you want. It is so easy to get lost on Notion because you can create as many pages as you want. And I mean, like, as many as you want. So for me, I kind of had to write down a list of what I wanted to write down into Notion and then kind of bullet points under those, just to make sure that I was hitting every single detail in my life. And I know that this list will grow as the days go on and as my to-do list continues to grow. But this is just kind of the basics that I thought of right now and what I want to focus on within the next 6 months. And last but not least, baby, vacation, obviously. Yeah. Okay, boom. Now we have all of our pages and I'm getting excited because it's actually starting to look like something. So that was a jump. I will eventually show you guys how to do this, but I just needed to do it off camera. So, okay. So on the left, I have my life dashboard pages. And then in the middle, I have my Q1 goals. And then on the right, I have a cute little picture that's just like a really nice reminder. Because we should celebrate all the wins, big and little. Then on the bottom, I have the month of the year. So as you can see, I was impatient and I ended up just downloading a template for specifically my wellness page. A lot of this I kept, but I also tweaked a lot of it as well, like added my own photos and my own kind of to-do list, obviously, reminders, things of that sort. I also changed the entire habit tracker. I did keep the layout, but I just changed the different habits that I specifically wanted to track for myself. The templates are definitely customizable, but just be careful because some of them are coded. So if you're, trying to do something and it's just kind of giving you a hard time, it's probably because there's a code behind it. Okay, boom. So I only finished the wellness page. I went into each page and wrote down exactly what I wanted to include within that page. It's going to take me time to customize each page, and I promise I will bring you guys the next time I do a page, which will be really soon, so stay tuned. I definitely recommend watching all of the YouTube videos or even just TikToks just to get yourself familiar and to understand what the goal and what the purpose is of Notion. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't only looking forward to the vacation page. These are some of the destinations that I'm going to hit in 2026. And honestly, it feels so good to just put it in front of me and understand and truly see what I want to do within my life.